I want y'all to check something out real quick.
I spend my life trying not to be careless. Women and children can be careless, but not men.
See, every movie, every Godfather movie has jewels all through it. That's one of the best ones there, and I'm sure it was lost on a lot of dudes who have watched this movie. But it is a fact that when men make mistakes, it is so much more costly, and it reverberates throughout the family much more so than if the mother makes mistakes. Because see, now we're putting more weight on someone who shouldn't have to do that, and they're picking up a load who some in some cases they're pretty much not even physically able. But at the end of the day, the leader always bears responsibility when there's a problem with whatever you're governing. A lot of dudes might look at it and say these women though they don't want to listen, and yeah, that may be true. So, but it's not all of them. We need to stop painting with broad brushes and understand that what is costing everyone is the children. All this bickering, the only people that suffer is the children. So because men are the leaders, we can't afford to get into a finger pointing contest with beings that are much more emotional than we are, I'm gonna say. Because if we do that, this is what you have back and forth. Well, what about? Well, what about? It can't be what about. It's okay, that's how you feel. Okay, you entitled to that. You stay over there and you feel that way. Her over here, she's skeptical, but she understands it's a bigger problem at hand, and she's open to some real dialogue, and let's see what's happening. Okay, well then I'm gonna go over here. I don't have to go over there and deal with negative energy. I don't have to have a whole bunch of draconian views hurled at me because of what has happened. Because I'm not gonna do that to you, and I have my ill feelings, or could have, because of the things that I have gone through as well. We got to stop being kids because it's about the kids, and they're going to suffer if we continue to act childish and not stepping up. So I put the challenge always on myself, as all men should, because we got to step to the forefront about this. We look at what's happening with our young boys out here, how sassy they are. You can't talk to them. They're disrespectful. They don't know how to respect themselves, let alone other people, elders. And that's an issue because there's no leadership. If, for those type of kids, it's no dads. Those of us who are active, more likely kids don't act like that. But it can't be, I told her I didn't want no kids and run off. Well, question. In that scenario, if you go to the store with your mans and the ops roll up, but before y'all left, when he said, "Come on, roll to the store with me," you told him, "Nah, man, I'm chilling. I ain't trying to get into shit. I'm just chilling." And he like, come on." You like, all right, come on. You shoot up to the store with him. Ops roll up. Well, because you told him that you didn't want to get into nothing and that you wanted to chill and have a peaceful day, do you run off and leave him? Well, of course you're going to automatically say, hell no, you're not going to run off and leave your mans. So question, how do you run off and leave an extension of yourself just because you told her you didn't want kids? But women, ladies, I'm sorry, y'all not off the hook as well. You bear some responsibility in these bad decisions that these kids fall in these bad circumstances, because you've been done dealt with a dude who has 3 or 4 kids, 2, 3 baby mamas, but he's always available for you. You have complete access to his time. There is never anything for you to do, for him to do, for that he has to put y'all plans on hold. No issues. But at no point, you've never seen these children, but you still open your legs for him and let him enter you raw. and then you want to get mad at him when he doesn't take care of this child. And I hate to say this, but in that situation, you're probably more at fault because at least he's being true to who he is. He ain't shit. He just ain't shit. You the one who chose, you were blinded by thirst and you did that. But forget you and forget him. Who's suffering? The kids.